Hello and welcome to Etheric Wanderings. Today I'm doing another news and updates video for Stellar Blade. There's quite a lot to talk about. I can't wait to get started. So right now we're on the Stellar Blade Twitter page right now. We got some really cool updates right here. So of course I showed the video in my last update video for Stellar Blade that yes, photo mode is being introduced. And also, we got the soundtrack coming out. The soundtrack here. Oops. I gotta mute this. And then also, we have the Nier DLC coming out, which is just outstanding. I'm a huge Drakengard fan. I recently started playing Nier. And Stellar Blade and Nier are like... they're like cousin franchises, basically. So this is really fitting and awesome. Take a look down here, though, as well. Alright, new update details. You can still enjoy the summer event at the Oasis by turning on/off the summer event content toggle. Now, I'll show you this in just a little while. I'll show you this in-game, how you can do this. The summer event BGM, Don't Forget Me, is now available at the camp. So they brought back the BGM. You can mark pins on the map by pressing square button on the map. Okay, so I wanted that in the first place. I thought that was a great implementation. I obviously wasn't picky about that. That's not the biggest deal, but that is a great ease of life update. You can use favorites features. You can use favorites feature on Eve's equipment. So now you can have favorite equipment sets. This is also a great ease of life feature. New item ammo package is now available for purchase, which allows you to stock up on all ammunition to max at once. I'll show you this as well in game. Let's see. Purchase confirmation pop-up will be shown when spending over 15,000 golds to prevent any unintentional spend. Now that is a great update there. Visual improvements of conflicts between Eve's body. So let's take a look at this video here. Let's look for a difference. I looked at this earlier. I can't tell the difference. Oh, her cleavage, right? Yeah, it's her cleavage. So the shadows weren't showing up properly. Oh, because it was kind of like a draw distance thing, it looks like. Oh, that's interesting, yeah, because if you look right there, cleavage. Look, there's not much there, and then there's a lot there. Yeah, so they really fixed some good stuff here. I noticed since I just updated the game and played it updated for the first time last night that there are a lot of huge fixes to this game that make it just... like, it was already it was a 10 out of 10 game starting out, and now it's just extremely polished. Oh, hey, Lord Robert. The nap was good. I had a good nap. How about you? How was your nap? And then there are various other bug fixes. So, yeah, there's probably a lot of things they couldn't really get into, but I'll go over this stuff a bit. Let's go through all their recent updates. So here is the trailer update that I just went over a little bit. And then you can find a lot of details on YouTube and on their Twitter. There is an Eve Astrobot. I thought that was cute as all heck. You have the OST, like I said, very cool picture. Let's see, let's go up to the top. Replies. So this was incredible. So what I want to say right now is that last night I was trying to get to the summer event as quickly as possible. Lord Robert was there too. And I was working my ass off. So I was basically rushing. I started a new file that I could just rush through because I have one file on the base patch 1.000. And then I was trying to rush all day on a new account. I was just basically trying to speed run the game to get to the Great Desert so I could enjoy the summer event. And guess what happened? I closed the game, found out that the update had installed. The newest update, version 1.007, had just updated while I was playing the game. I could have kept the internet off, and I was like beating myself up like, no, they're going to cancel the summer event. I was so scared, and I was like this for a few days because I had read an incorrect Google AI search. So basically, I searched on Google, has the Stellar Blade summer event ended? And it said yes. Google said yes. But the only reason it said that was because the AI didn't know any better. I rephrased my search, and I found out, it says on Google's AI that the summer event ended, but that it ended on July 25th, 2024. Guess what? That's when the event started. It was at that point I realized the AI doesn't know when the event started and ended. So I kept playing it, and I was, the event was going on for a while, to be honest. And then last night, when I was rushing to get to this the Great Desert and the Oasis, I closed the game at some point and found out the game had updated on its own. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I missed my chance by just an hour or two. I was so panicked. But then guess what? I immediately started up the game after a while. Not immediately, but I eventually started up the game after having a smoke. I was really, really freaking sad. And guess what happened? I found a new feature in the settings. It says, enable summer event content. And then Lord Robert looked it up, and he found out right off the bat that this setting that was just released last night as I was playing the game trying to get to the summer event allows you to experience the summer event at any point. And that's what ShiftUp is saying here. I became ecstatic because I was so thankful to ShiftUp for making this a possibility for me to go back and enjoy the summer event anytime. It was such a great implementation. I'm looking at the chat right now. Oh good, your nap wasn't too bad. Yeah, so Lord Robert really helped me get through everything yesterday. I was freaking out for quite a bit of time, but it was a good night. I made a lot of progress, and I'm going to continue to work my way over to the summer event. And soon I will show you all the content that has been implemented into the game. I'll do that last, because right now I got to talk about a more serious matter. Lord Robert also found out about this. This is horrible. So, a Louisiana company sued PlayStation and ShiftUp over the name Stellar Blade. This was absolutely heartbreaking. So let me read this. Stellar Blade developer ShiftUp and publisher Sony are being sued over Stellar Blade. The plaintiff, a Louisiana-based film production company called, Stellar Blade, is alleging trademark infringement and claiming its business is being damaged by ShiftUp's use of the name. Now, I was kind of interested to figure this out at first. I was like, how did ShiftUp damage the company by the use of the name? And you'll actually find out in this article here. The complaint, which has been viewed by IGN, was filed in a Louisiana court earlier this month by Stellar Blade LLC and owner Griffith Chambers Mahaffey against ShiftUp, Sony, and an unnamed insurance company that the plaintiff claims covers Sony Interactive Entertainment with liability insurance against the very allegations Stellar Blade is bringing. In the lawsuit, Stellar Blade and Mahaffey claim that the Louisiana company has existed since 2010, providing multimedia entertainment services such as film, documentary, commercial, and music video production services. The lawsuit alleges that Mahaffey has owned StellarBlade.com since 2006 and has been using it in conjunction with his works since 2011. Mahaffey notes that when ShiftUp first announced its game, it was under the title Project E back in 2019. It was re-revealed in 2021 at a PlayStation showcase under the same name. However, the name was changed to Stellar Blade in 2022, and not long after, in January of 2023, ShiftUp first registered Stellar Blade as a video game-related trademark. Mahaffey registered his own trademark for Stellar Blade in June of 2023. Okay. Then sent a cease and desist letter to ShiftUp a month later. Mahaffey claims that while previously his customers were able to find information about his business easily, now people searching for Stellar Blade's work on the internet only find Stellar Blade the video game. Additionally, he alleges the trademarks for his own business are confusingly similar, citing color schemes and both logos and the stylized S. So take a look. Here's the this mark, and here's Stellar Blade, the Stellar Blade that we are talking about. So see, stylized S really isn't similar, but I see that it is in fact stylized. This Stellar Blade is one word, but I can see how there would be confusion, and this is just the horrible part. It's that it's like it's hard to dodge. You know, like Shift Up worked their asses off. You know, they were developing the game for years, right? And they worked their asses off. They tried to make this as marketable a game as possible, so they called it Project Eve, and they waited plenty of time to figure out what kind of name they wanted to use. And they finally came up with the name Stellar Blade, and I thought that was an incredible idea. And it just so happens it was used already, and they couldn't have known. And it sucks because of just the timing of all these events, you know? So it says Mojave Stellar Blade trademark logo registered in August of 2023 in Louisiana, in November of the same year in Mississippi, allegedly in use since 2010. And then Shift Up Stellar Blade logo registered in May of 2024 with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Okay. Mojave's request for relief includes asking that Shift Up and Sony be prevented from using Stellar Blade or any other name similar to it, as well as asking they hand over all materials in their possession with Stellar Blade on them so Mojave and Stellar Blade can destroy them, as in the other Stellar Blade. Additionally, Mojave is asking to be paid for damages and attorney fees. IGN has reached out to PlayStation for comment. Mojave's lawyer sent the following statement to IGN. Mr. Mojave registered the StellarBlade.com domain in 2006 and has used the Stellar Blade name for his business for nearly 15 years. Given this long-lasting and public use, it's difficult to imagine that Shift Up and Sony were unaware of Mr. Mojave's established rights before adopting their identical mark. That's the thing, is I don't really believe that. They would have avoided anything like this at any cost, because it was just about changing the name. And I'm sure Shift Up could have come up with equally as cool a name if they had known that the name was taken. But let's keep moving. We believe in fair competition, but when larger companies disregard the established rights of smaller businesses, I feel like that wasn't the case. I would not suspect them of that. I really wouldn't. It's our responsibility to stand up and protect our brand. The defendants' far superior resources have effectively monopolized online search results for Stellar Blade, pushing Mr. Mojave's long-established business into digital obscurity and threatening the livelihood he's built over more than a decade. So that explains the damages to the company. So this is a really interesting matter. Stellar Blade launched back in April of this year, and okay, I'm not going to read this part. I give Stellar Blade a 10 out of 10. There we go, Stellar Blade 10 out of 10. That's my review. I say Stellar Blade gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, now that that's established, let's talk about this a little bit. So, this was an interesting matter. I feel bad for Shift Up, I feel bad for Sony. I know things were messy with censorship and this and that recently, but really, I don't think anyone did anything wrong. Let's hope that everything goes really well. And the thing is, it's like this whole matter, I think, is just really tricky in general. Let's see. I think it really is just tricky in general. So let's hope they can figure out something. I mean, if Sony's able to pay Mojave's for Mojave's cause, then essentially his company can flourish if he changes the name. And who knows, maybe he'll find a name that's more suited for his company. Maybe it'll be slightly different and it'll work better, and he'll have more money to jumpstart the company to do more. Same thing with Shift Up, if it works the opposite way. I'm not really sure how this stuff works, but Shift Up can always change the name, I suppose. I don't know how it works with video games that have already been released. I'm sure it's not impossible. So, like, it should be just fine, and I'm really surprised because it's like, it's a tricky matter, and it's hard to say what will be done about this, you know, like how they're going to resolve this. So I'm just thankful to Shift Up, especially for this new update. I'm thankful to them for caring so much about the fans. I care about their cause. I always have. And as soon as I knew that Stellar Blade was having kind of a hard time with certain reviewers, not really with the fans or the players, just with the reviewers who I think, you know, it's like, it was a tricky situation, and ever since that all started, I had to support this game because it's just, like I said, it's a 10 out of 10. It is such a good game. If to me it is equally my favorite game of all time, and I haven't even finished the game yet. That's how important it is to me. I spent 197 hours, just 97, not yet 100, but 97 hours in the demo alone because I cared about this game so much. In fact, I'm going to continue on to play Goddess of Victory Nikkei, which is another Shift Up game. And I'm going to play that very soon on the channel. I'm trying to beat Stellar Blade first, and then I'm going to go on to Goddess of Victory Nikkei. And I really want to just support their cause. They've worked really hard to get their IP off the ground because Goddess of Victory Nikkei was super popular, and they've built so much traction in the industry lately. I hope they can keep this momentum. Anyway, I think I'm signed in right now. Yeah, I'm signed in right now. I'm going to leave a comment on here on Stellar Blade's Twitter, and I'm going to say, you know, first off, actually, I'm going to go to YouTube Studio. I forgot to do this earlier. I wanted to put thank you Shift Up. Because I just want to spread positive vibes for the company. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to write a comment in here. I just want to thank them. And I'm going to come up with something to say right here on stream. Let's see. Thank you so much for making the summer event content accessible via the settings. This was such a kind gesture that most video game companies will not, what's the word I'm looking for? Thank you so much for making the summer event content accessible via the settings. This was such a kind gesture that most video game companies will not, what's the word I'm looking for? This was such a kind gesture that most video game companies, I think, I think you can make, I don't want to make the message too long, but let's see. This was such a kind gesture that most video game companies will not offer. Seriously, Shift Up saved me from so much depression. I love this game so much. I love their work so much that I was going to be depressed, severely depressed, for many, many days, if not an entire year. And they saved me from it by doing this. I can't thank them enough. Yeah, thank you for making the summer content, summer event content available via the settings. This was such a kind gesture that most video game companies will not offer. do not offer. That I'll say that many video game companies will not. This was such a kind gesture. This was such a kind gesture. So many, there we go. So many video game companies do not offer this kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah. I just got to word this right, and I'm going to send this over, and then we're going to go over to Stellar Blade, and we're going to check out the new update. It's going to be so cool. Thank you so much for making the summer event content accessible via the settings. This was such a kind gesture. So many video game companies do not offer this kind of... so many video game companies will end events abruptly. So many video game companies end their events abruptly, and I would have been... I don't want to make it too long. So many video game companies. Geez, I'm having a hard time figuring this out. Gotta say something. Let's put like an emoji here, like a smile emoji. A heart might be too... There, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. I like that. This was such a kind gesture. So many video game companies don't offer this kind of care to their fans. There, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna reread it. I think this is a good one. Thank you so much for making the summer event content accessible via the settings. This was such a kind gesture. So many video game companies don't offer this kind of care to their fans. Yeah. I think that's perfect. Let's do it. There we go. We sent it. Let's view it. I think it, yeah, there we go. Awesome. Good. Yeah, this is great. This was just really great. Okay, we are ready. So let's see. Oh, gotta click on my name. Oops, oh, those are followers. I need to go to following. Oh man, they saved my life, man. I was so stressed over this. I was like getting to a point, like last night, I was thinking that I may never stream games again on my channel because of thinking that the summer event was ending. But Shift Up cared enough to let us have our fun with the summer event anytime we want. I thought that was so incredibly kind. Okay, the last thing I wanted to check here real quick, I'm going to go over to probably highlights or media. Let's go to the original summer event notification, and let's see all the stuff that was offered in this event. It says new summer update details. A small area for a summer vacation has been added for a limited time at the Great Desert Oasis. Gift Eve a tiny break. So that area will be given back. I think you can go back there. Summertime limited BGM at the Desert Oasis, Great Desert Oasis. You can still listen to previous Oasis soundtracks at the base camp. Cool. So there's that new song which they implemented again. So that one's back as well. Newly added object interaction with the sunbed. I'm sure that'll still be included. 2 new outfits and 1 new accessory have been added and can be obtained from Clyde's shop at the Oasis. Now I'm pretty sure both of the, all 3 of these bits of your bits of clothing, these were going to be permanent regardless. So, fix the issue of the hair color change not applying in the boss challenge preset. Now, that's a good thing. I didn't know about that because I haven't done the boss challenge in the full game yet. But otherwise, various other bug fixes. So there we go. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Let's get on to Stellar Blade. Let's play the game. I'm going to show off everything in the... I'm getting some clicking right now. I don't think it's... Interesting. I don't think it's on the stream. I think it's just on my headphones. Or through something. I don't know what. I just got another error on the stream, but it's okay. It's because I'm showing static pictures, not showing images, so YouTube doesn't give me as much bandwidth when I do that. They're like, hey, you're not showing anything. We don't need to give you that much internet. Alright, so... yeah, take a look here. So we have version 1.007. That's what just downloaded last night. Let's start up the game. Here's my second file. I started over again so that I could speedrun through the game in order to get to the summer event as soon as possible if it were to end early. But of course, Shipped Up are a group of sweethearts, and they saved me from severe depression. Alright, so here's where I left off last night. So let's take a look at all the new implementations. Oops. So, let's see. So there's some graphical differences in, like, for instance, shadows, like, say, for Eve's cleavage, which isn't necessarily that important, but obviously it is important. So you have, like, the graphics look good. Compared to the original version, I mean, the demo looked so good. The original version of the full game looked good. You gotta go, Lord Robert. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming back. That would be cool. I'll be playing Legend of Zelda at 7, or in, let's see, what is it, like, a half hour. Let's see. Yeah, so, I mean, everything looks great. The shader looks great. The updates they did for that were phenomenal. Last time I played, last night, I played a 13-hour stream, but it cut out like an hour of the content. I had just completed the Enya mission. I got this summer costume here. I actually got 2 summer costumes. I don't think they're the ones you get from Clyde's shop. However, yeah, we got some cool stuff. I could have fast traveled. I could have totally fast traveled, but you know what? A little more time looking at Eve ain't so bad, is it? Let's go say hi to Enya. We'll kind of enjoy the ambience there while I show you all the other new stuff. There she is.
Eve, hello. What brings you here?
I'm just here to check in on you. My partners are waiting, so bye.
Oh, yes. If you ever want to hear my song, all you have to do is ask.
Please sing your song, because I'm about to sit down and enjoy it. Alright, so we got a few extra things to talk about. So yeah, the shadows are improved. Graphical differences like that have been improved in this new update. I think they've fixed some other bugs. I haven't noticed anything because I'm new to the updates. I've been playing on the base patch for a while. And okay, so check this out. Look at this. When I saw this, I lost my freaking mind. Look what it says. Summer event content. All you gotta do is just go into gameplay in the settings. Switch it from off to on. You'll have to start from the last save before it'll go into effect. So it has to load back up. But, god dang it, is that worth it? So everything's good. And yeah. I mean, it's just a regular setting on here. You just go right in here and you turn it on. You're all set. Yeah. Victory jump. Let's play some piano for Enya. He's playing the piano. Okay. So I'm gonna look this up. Let's see what other things they said they updated. Let's look at their. Oops. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So I'm looking at their Twitter page again. It says you can still enjoy the summer event at the Oasis by turning on and off the summer event content toggle. Yeah. And then you get the BGM back. The song Don't Forget Me. So those, I showed you the setting. There's a BGM. Let's see if we can enjoy the BGM back at the camp in just a little bit. Oh, let's try marking pins on the map by pressing square. Bye-bye, Enya. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's go check everything else out. Let's go fast travel to... You know, actually, I wanted to say something. When I was playing the base version of the game, version 1.000, I had this glitch where I went down into... I took the train down here. And this was after meeting Kaya and doing a bunch of side missions in the town. I went down into this train. I went down, talked to everybody down in that area around where Oracle is. And then when I came back here, for some reason, Lily and Adam were standing right here. So Lily was right here, I believe. And Adam was right here. And it was out of context. So this is where they would stand after the first time you come back from the train over here. So the first time you go down there and come back, Lily and Adam will walk over here and stand in the places I just said. But then when I went back there a second time, they were standing over here again. So I was like, are they going to trigger the same cutscene? But then what happened was I essentially clicked on this fast travel phone and then exited out, and all of a sudden they had disappeared. So it was obviously a glitch that wasn't meant to happen. But I thought I'd just tell someone about that. Anyway, let's go to a camp right now. And let's go check out all the stuff you can do. First off, let's see if we can set a marker. Can you set a marker? So if I were to set a marker... Oh, interesting. Maybe is that on a oh, there we go. Oh my god, look! Look! You can give yourself a mark here and say, oh, there's a treasure chest here. Oh, there's... what is that? There's an area to go to, like a house. That's a person. That's a monster or an Atiba. That one is just a star icon. There's a heart icon, check icon, a puzzle icon, a fishing icon. Look at that. So like right now, I want to, set a marker right here to tell myself, oh, I want to go this direction to go to the oasis so I can, or actually I can just go over here. I want to tell myself, oh, I want to go over here so I can enjoy the music at the camp. Put a heart right there, bam. And it should show up on the map, right? Let's see. Well, I have the map turned off. See, it's not really showing you. Is the heart over there? I kind of want to show this off. But yeah, so that's how you put on the markers. And you have to... It doesn't tell you you can press square, so you have to kind of... Oh, my phone died. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, you have to press square on your own, and it'll work there. I have to open up YouTube on my laptop, actually. This will just take a minute. And yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. Everything's working. Okay. Everything's good. I'm trying to see if I make like a marker somewhere. If we can see that heart. Okay, I don't think you can. Halloween, yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I kind of want to just see if the marker will actually appear. I could fast travel right now, but it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Interesting. It's not showing the map. I have to like, let me just turn the map on or something like that. Let's see, so if I were to mark that one, does it show up? It doesn't show up. They might add that in later. So if I, okay, let's see, if I were to mark that one. No, okay, it doesn't show up here. So the markers don't show up on the map, but that's okay, because I think eventually they'll add that in. I'm sure they will, because they're working their asses off, so it's probably hard just to add every single luxury, you know, ease of life upgrade. Time for revenge. Oh, I got a few missions I can do, but today we're just gonna chill out. So let's enjoy. Look, this music here. I think this might have been summer BGM. There it is. Look, listen to this. Here's the summer BGM. I haven't heard this yet. They just added it in permanently for anyone who wants to hear it anywhere. It's available at all the camps. Oh, damn. God dang, man. Wow, dude. This is a good soundtrack. Every single time I think, wow, they can't possibly top the last song in Stellar Blade. They do. They end up right. I mean, they don't top. All of their songs are equal, so I'm like equally amazed by all the music in this game. What the heck, dude? This is good. I'm dancing. She's lip syncing. Okay, anyway, back to it. Let's enjoy the song here. It's a tune. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I really want to hear this song right now. Let's see what else. What else? I mean, let's just enjoy this, and that's about it. Was there anything else they said they implemented? My phone died actually right now, so I can't see the chat unless I look on my laptop. Oh, you can use favorite features in Eve's equipment. Let's try that out. Oh, that was the song. Wasn't that a good song? Yeah, man. So here are the usual songs. And here's one of the new songs. Here's another one of the new songs. Here's the summer BGM. I keep it on the summer BGM. All right, so now here's the next update they added. Ammo pack right here. So let's see, right now I'm maxed out on slug ammo. Blaster. Yeah, I'm maxed out on blaster. And stinger. So I can't buy it right now, so it'll say can't hold anymore. But yeah, you'll be able to buy this ammo package, just get everything at once. I think that's such a great ease of life update. Yeah. New item ammo pack. Okay, so I went through that. Let's use the favorite features for Eve's equipment. Yeah. So if we, let's see. Ah, look, R3 to favorite it. Look at that. I actually want to find out if you can favorite the skin suit. Yep, you can favorite the skin suit even. So, okay, I'm going to be honest, man. They're all my favorite. I'm just going to favorite all of them. Let's just favorite all of them, man. Yeah, let's try the other midsummer outfit on. I still haven't gotten the specifically summer event costumes. And yeah. The glasses are good. Let's just favorite everything right now. Here, Lily first. Ha! So what if you take it off and yep, there you can favorite that one too. So yeah, if you want to favorite their base most costumes, all you got to do is just take off the topmost outfit. Sewer rat outfit, that's what they call it. Oh, that's interesting. He's more than a sewer rat. And look, watch this. You can favorite all these. Man, you can just favorite everything. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. They're all the same. Oh, there we go. Gotta get that one as well. Okay, now you can favorite the exospines. Let's favorite all the exospines, right? Now let's see if we can find our favorite list. Oh no, okay, so the favorites will just show up as green markers. So you can see, oh, that's my favorite one. Let's just click on that. So I'm like, hey, oh yeah, that's right. This is my favorite. I'm gonna switch to that one. Oh, this one's my favorite. I'll switch to that. You know what I mean? So that's one of the other updates. Let's see. Wonderful. Okay. And then the very last confirmation, the last update that I haven't gone over yet is the pop-up that will be shown when spending over 15,000 gold. I don't have 15,000 gold, so I can't really show you. It's 15,000, so let's see. Yeah, it only let you purchase as much as... Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so if you had selected like 15,000 gold worth of something, you hold down X, you purchase it, it'll ask you if you'd like to spend that much. Unfortunately, I only have 10,000 gold right now. But yeah. That's the, that's all the stuff from this update. Let's fast travel back over. Alright, so I'm going to end this stream on me chilling with Enya, listening to her music, because I just finished that mission last night, so I'm kind of like enjoying her music. So right now, I'm open to discussion right now if anyone wants to talk about it. No one's even watched the stream, besides Lord Robert, I think, so... I'll just kind of enjoy the music, and I'll just kind of give some extra thoughts. I have a few more minutes, so I'll give my final thoughts right now. This was great. We went through everything with this update, and through everything with the lawsuit, which I really am praying for Shift Up. I don't like really pray that much, but like send your positive vibes to Shift Up and the game Stellar Blade. You know, like if you like the game, support it. If you have something nice to say in a YouTube video, say it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they could probably use the support right now. They're probably stressed as hell trying to figure this whole thing out. They worked really hard to get the name Stellar Blade decided for the title of the game. They worked their asses off on this game in general. So, yeah, I really hope for the best for them, for all parties involved in this, which would be Shift Up, Mahaffey, and Sony. I hope everything goes good with everyone. I hope everyone gets what they wanted in the end here. So, yeah, otherwise I'm gonna support Shift Up even more. I'm gonna never stop playing this game. They have my back. They have every one of their fans' backs. I can't thank them enough. They saved me from so much depression. Lord Robert saved me from so much depression. He was here with me the whole time through all this stress trying to get to the summer event. And the reason why I didn't get to the summer event on time was because I was editing videos for so long. In fact, when the game came out, I spent, I think, about 2 months editing the very first video in my Stellar Blade series. The very first one. So I hardly gave myself any time to play the game right off the bat. And then when I made the second episode, I edited that one as well. That one took me about a week. And then I was so tired from trying to edit, and the way I was editing was very stressful, the way I was editing. And so then I needed extra time off, and then by that point, the summer event was seemingly ending, and I thought I could get to the Great Oasis and get to the summer event, you know, like within a day or two, but I've spent days alone just trying to speed run to that part of the game. So it's very difficult, especially if you want to try to get everything, which I always want to try to 100% every game that I play. Unless I'm purposefully just trying to slack off and have fun in it. So no, I wasn't slacking off in Stellar Blade. I was working my ass off. In fact, I got 151,000 views on my first Stellar Blade video because I worked so hard on it and because Shift Up made such a great product. So everything's just going great. I'm going to continue to support them also by playing Goddess of Victory Nikkei. I'm going to play that on the phone very, very soon. I wonder if it's on Steam. I'll have to look it up. And yeah, I'll look up any other games they have. I'm going to spread positive vibes. That's why I made the stream today. And I wanted to end it by saying as many nice things as I can about Shift Up and Stellar Blade. They've done great. They haven't done anything wrong with this whole lawsuit. I think every party's going to end up happy in the end. Stellar Blade is a 10 out of 10 product. It's equally my favorite game of all time. I love Shift Up and Stellar Blade. I think they're freaking incredible. Just send them your positive vibes, like I said. If you have something nice to say on YouTube or in a post in a response to their tweets, say it. I'm sure they're going through one heck of a stressful time with the lawsuit. And after working so hard on getting their product just right, they're probably pretty sad. So let's just hats off to them, you know? They worked their asses off to make us happy. And even when they were asked to censor stuff, they obliged. But then they still gave us the uncensored content after we asked for that back. They've got our backs. They didn't even know that, like, other people... I don't know if they knew that people were struggling to get to the summer event like I did, but they still gave us access to the summer event after it ended. They have our backs, so let's have their backs in this trying time for them. Yeah. And that is all I got for today. This was so fun to do this. So I got through everything I wanted to. I'm going to be starting my second episode of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom in, let's see. Oh my god. 4 minutes. I gotta rush. So I'm going to get started on that in just a few minutes. But anyway, like I said, send Shift Up and Stellar Blade your positive vibes and your love. they're having a hard time right now with the lawsuit. This new update is the equally best update any game has ever gotten. They care so much about their fans, so support them, and I'm out.